What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video. In this one, I'm going to make the interior for your dentist remake. Now, I am going to be talking about a few things during this, including a second floor possibility. I did not make one, and I don't really have anything else to say other than yeah. But yeah, it was, I guess, the inside. I think this is decent. Let me know your thoughts on it, I guess. And with that being said, I don't have anything else to say, so enjoy the tutorial. Alright, so the space you're going to mirror this is, well, you don't need any space. All you need is the shell of the dentist before, but you do need materials. And the materials you will be needing to start off are a block of quartz. I have not used that in a while. I always use smooth quartz, so it's weird to say block of quartz again. Brick block, stone brick, stone slabs. You'll see what those are used for, unless you already know. Light block of your choice. I'm gonna choose glowstone because that's my usual go-to. White concrete. We'll go birch door. And I guess dark oak door. We still have an extra slot, but I don't think we need it yet. So what you want to do to start off is you basically want to... Okay, it's going to be hard to see, so I'm actually going to get... Well, it might not be hard to see. It'll be probably fairly easy. But I'm going to get night vision just to make sure you can see. Because it's dark back there. We'll have to work back there a little bit to start. But what you want to do is you basically want to bring the brick block and the brick blocks and the stone brick that are around the front door, the front black glass area. You want to bring all those back by 2. Just like this. You kind of have like a little rectangle, also this side as well. You might want to finish it. Just like that. Now, you want to take out your stone slabs, and you want to place a row of upside down stone slabs. Where you have these little rows of stone here, you just want to place a row of upside down stone slabs under them, and then you can bring them, also there will be that big row at the back, and then you can also connect them together at the sides. Now, there is something you can do with this on the front and the side, or the front and the back, not the sides. If you're in Bedrock. If you're in computer, I do not believe this will work. However, I'm not sure. But if you're in Bedrock Edition, what you can do is the stone blocks, like above the upside down stone slabs we just placed, you can replace them with upside down stone slabs so you can have light coming through the slabs. I was originally thinking of just putting light blocks up here, but actually I think this works better because it basically is a day-night cycle without you needing to set one. Which, in this scenario, I think is a good thing because, like, obviously you don't need it to be bright back here when it's nighttime. You could even, like, add redstone lamp stuff since you have all the space up here. Or you could add a second floor. I'm going to talk about that, since there are only 3 rooms. But, and then what you can do now with the rest of this is you can just, basically place a row of white concrete rooming the inside. Or what you can really do is just place a row at the front, really. And then going across the front, left to right or right to left, does not matter. You want to place 2 glowstone, 2 white concrete, 2 glowstone, 2 white concrete, 2 glowstone, 2 white concrete. I went the wrong way, hang on, I'm going to flip them real quick in my inventory just because it's easier that way for me. 2 glowstone, 2 white concrete, 2 glowstone, 2 white concrete, 2 glowstone, 2 white concrete, 2 glowstone. Hopefully you should understand the pattern. If you've ever built a thing for me before, and then you will probably end on 1 white concrete if you started with 2 glowstone. And then you want to copy that pattern moving backward 1 more time. If you've ever built a ceiling for me, for a build like this, then you can just go ahead and do it since it's no different. Also, before we do complete it, I just want to say you can do it by room. However, what we're going to do is we're going to fill in the floor, and then we're going to do the wall layout. So once we do the wall layout and fill in the walls and everything, you can do the lights then instead. it is up to you, so then just skip through this part. I might put a timestamp if I remember, but no guarantees on that one till once we get to the floor. I'd put a timestamp. And then after that, your 2 rows of white concrete, and then your light pattern, and then your light pattern again, and then 2 rows of white concrete, and then your light pattern twice. It's a lot of twos. It is a lot of twos. And you should end on, I think, 2 rows of white concrete. Now, again, the reason I talk about doing it by room, because I usually don't talk about that, is because that's also why I did the slab thing at the back, because it's really dark in the back hallway. So, I mean, hypothetically, or I guess theoretically, you could put lights back there, because there's no lights at all, so you're not really ruining the pattern if you can't see the pattern, except for obviously in, like, the, the little, rooms, but because those don't have actual doors. You can add actual doors if you want. I just didn't because, last dentist I went to, there were not those kind of doors, but, that was, I don't actually know how long ago that was. Not very long. I think it was, like, this year. March, maybe. I don't know. It's not important. But I had to go, like, 3 or 4 different times for various different reasons, so that was fun. Anyways, I don't know what else to talk about, actually. Hopefully everyone's having a good day or night. Always gotta say that, I guess. I think, I actually don't know what I'm gonna do after this, because I have that. I'm gonna do a house, obviously, but then after that, I think I'm going to skip the sister location custom night map for now. Because with that, I don't know, it's kind of intimidating me a little bit, because I don't have, like, any familiarity with it. And it's just kind of like, I don't know. So I'm gonna go to Pizzeria Simulator, and then I might jump back, or I'll go to, I think Ultimate Custom Night would be the next one. What's after Custom Night? Is it VR? I think it's VR after that. I don't even know. I've lost count at this point. But, yeah, and then Granny 3 eventually will come. And then Hello Neighbor 2 Alpha 1 has a tutorial in sight. I don't think I can't believe I'm saying, because I thought I wasn't done, but I've been done since the last time I made a video on it. I just have finishing touches to go, aka adding a ceiling, and it's done. Alright, next thing you want to do is you want to break your entire grass floor, and you want to replace it with block of quartz. I'm gonna do this off camera because I feel like it, and, yeah, I will be back once that is done. Man, is that bright, but once you've done that, you should have this. Don't mind the 851 blocks filled thing that was just in the top corner of the screen. And that was totally not me using the /fill command. Totally not. Anyways, what you want to do now is you want to come to the front right-hand corner of your build, which is this corner. Make sure you're on the first block of quartz, which is this one, and you want to count backwards by 9. You then want to go left, and you want to place 7 bricks. Dark oak door. 26 bricks. Back with 3. Left with 1. Place a dark oak door, and then a brick block going left. My night vision's about to wear out. I think I'm just gonna say, oh well, it doesn't really matter. Yeah, it doesn't matter at all. It's actually brighter back there than it is up here. That's kind of sad. Anyways, what you want to do now is you do want to come to this little corner of a brick that we went left by 1 with a brick, and then a door, and then another brick. You can see the one that I am highlighting. And you want to go back with 7 bricks from this block. Then going right, you want to leave a 2-block gap. Place 3 bricks. 2-block gap. 1 brick. 2-block gap. 3 bricks. 2-block gap. 1 brick. 2 block gap, 3 bricks, 2 block gap, 1 brick. You want to bring each row of 1 brick to the front. So you want to just connect to this row of brick here. Only the rows of 1. Just ignore the rows of 3 because those are in between 2 doors. So this is the size of your rooms now. And then we just have bathroom layout, and then we are actually done the layout of the build, and we can build up some walls, and then we can put some interiors on them. I think for the interior we're gonna do this room, that room, and then we'll do I'll do one, and then I'll just probably do another one. I don't even know if I'll do the third one because they're all exactly the same. What you want to do now is you do want to come to the door, this dark oak door right here, the one that's kind of just into an open area. The other one goes into a thinner looking kind of hallway, which it is a hallway. This one just goes into an open space, so we're going to change that. You want to count right by 2 from this door, and you want to bring this brick block here backwards by 4 with brick. Back with a birch door. Back with 3 brick blocks. Birch door. 4 brick blocks. The middle block in the row of 3 this time wants to be connected right. Just like that. Now, you want to bring up all of your brick blocks and doors up with stone brick until you touch the ceiling. Wherever there will be a stone slab in the way, you just want to break the stone slab and replace it with a stone brick. The ceiling, or I guess the walls overlay the ceiling or the slabs, because the slabs don't really matter if there's a block in the way instead. And also, it won't affect the light. If you have the row of slabs above it, it won't really make a difference. Specifically for the bathrooms is where you would be concerned about that. But, it will make it, because it will basically just split the light. It'll be this room and the hallway that will both be bright instead of just the hallway. I'm actually really happy with the interior of this, though. Like, I'm not, like, it's not, like, my favorite ever or anything. It's nothing, like, huge, but I think that it's definitely, like, not horrible. Because Dentist, I feel like, was one that I was, like, it was kind of daunting to me. A lot of builds are, let's be honest. But I figured I might as well just do it, and it turned out well. This is 2 days after I actually made the, Dentist itself, by the way. So, not really a huge gap, but yeah. A lot of weird tutorials coming up, actually. Well, not weird, but I haven't done, like, I think the last tutorial that I did that had anything to do with, like, non-city buildings was Chumbucket, I think. Which actually wasn't as long ago as as it feels like. Because that was still summer, I think. Or no, that was right, it might have been right at the end of the school year. I don't know. What you want to do now is where you have all these, like, 2x4 doorways here. Not the planks in real life, not that 2x4. You want to, at the top, you just want to place the row of stone bricks going across them, so they will be 2x3s now. Is that also a wood? I don't know. I know 2x4, but I don't know if 2x3 is the thing. I don't pay attention to wood. But, yeah. Just like that. Now, for the fun part. The interior itself. So you can clear inventory now, and you want to come to the front room, and you want to get out. Give me a second here. You want to get out oakwood planks, stone brick stairs. Ah, my cursor's doing weird things again. Oakwood stairs, bookshelves, oak signs, oak fence, and we'll go brown carpet. I actually think that's all you need. Is it? I think so. Yeah, it is. What you want to do now is you want to come to this side over here, this left side where you have this door here. You want to come to the wall in front of it, this wall, and you want to count to the third brick block, which is this one. The one moving right, I should say. You then want to bring that forward with 6 oak wood planks, and then connect it left. Okay, I'm going to actually talk about this now because this is important now. If you want to add an upstairs, turn this hallway into a staircase. And then, like, right here, like, maybe turn, like, here, place stairs, and then obviously have them going up. And then you could add just the same exact room template on the second floor. Maybe even add some rooms at the front, because you do have space for that. And also you have the gray concrete section. I think you have space for a second floor. Yeah, you do. It would be cutting it, okay, yeah, it's cutting it close, because if you put the floor here, you only have 3 blocks, which you have 4 down here, I believe. Yeah, you have 4 down here. So it does cut it close. But if you really wanted to, I definitely would. It'd be nice if I could fit down there. There we go. And then just remove this door and add like a little fence or a trap door there. That is what I would do if you want a second floor. Again, there's not a lot of space, so you would have to smush everything. But it's up to you. And then, anyways, on top of this row of oak wood planks here, I guess this corner, you can just place a couple stone brick stairs. I placed 3 on the original. I'm going to place 3 on this one as well. Just because. And then along this wall right here, what I did was I left a 2-block gap from the front. I just placed 4 rows of 4 high bookshelves, and I did break these stone slabs for it as well. You can leave the stone slabs and just have it shorter, that's fine, but I just added bookshelves. These could be for actual books if anybody here wants to read while they wait, or they could be for, like, files for people, because I think dentists have those. I'm almost positive that they have like files for everyone, which that would probably need more than that. So you could really go all the way to this wall if you wanted. It'd cram the door, but that doesn't really matter because if you can't, well, if you're gonna, let's just hope you're not trying to walk out while someone's trying to walk in, because that would create some trouble. Anyways, what you want to do now is you do want to come to the whatever side this is. Hang on, let me see. Do I not? I don't have a. Of course I don't. Okay. What you want to do is you want to leave a 3-block gap from this back oak wood plank here. So 1, 2, 3, and you want to place an oak wood stair. 1-block gap, oak fence. 1-block gap, oak stair. 1-block gap, oak fence. 1-block gap, oak stair. 1-block gap, oak fence. 1-block gap, oak stair, 1-block gap, oak fence, 1-block gap, oak stair, and then skip to the other side of the door and leave a 2-block gap from that door. So you're on the third brick block to the right of the door, and you want to place a oak wood stair, 1-block gap, oak fence, 1-block gap, oak stair. On top of every single oak fence, you want to place a brown carpet. And left and right of every oak stair, you want to place an oak sign. If you can only place it to one side, then obviously only place it to that one side. If you can't place it, then don't break a block for it. Unless the oak fence is too close, then you'd have to rearrange your row, which is fine, but yeah, I think I centered it on accident. How did I... Because before it was 4 and 2, it was 4 away from that and 2 away from that, but I made it 3 and 3 instead. It's kind of funny. Wait, is it centered for the, no, it isn't. And then at the little section at the front on either side, you can place in the corner oak stair facing back, then going to the opposite side. 1-block gap, 2 oak fence, 1-block gap, oak stair. And then to the one side of the oak stairs that you can place, you do want to place an oak sign, which would be towards the middle, I should say. Not, like, don't place it on the front or the back, obviously. And then you do want to place brown carpets on top of the fence again. Unless you're doing a baby seat, you could put it at the front. But, yeah. I should make, like, kind of more designs like that, like stroller or something. There's, like, kind of more everyday things to enhance. Because, like, this, obviously just like this, it's kind of bland having just a bunch of buildings in a city. So like I should do things like more cars. I do have some cars, but like more cars. Maybe I don't know. What's another thing? I don't know. I can't think. But like cars, strollers, bushes, just more like things that kind of just add to the city rather than just buildings. And also, for those of you who are building a city, I would definitely recommend doing that just to kind of make your city look more good. And also, like, buildings like this, if you put it just in the middle of a city, I would turn it into a skyscraper. I think this is actually a perfect build for that because it has a very flat top and it kind of just, like, it extends all the way to the side. So basically, if you had, like, multiple buildings next to it, you could just extend that wall to it and then add a skyscraper on top. I think... Yeah, I never really talk about that kind of stuff, but that's kind of the little things that always do make big differences for builds. You do want now. What you want to do is you want to clear your inventory and get out smooth quartz block, smooth quartz stairs, birch trap doors, lever, cauldron, dark oak sign, bone meal, and glowing sack. Above either door, you do want to place a sign in one say men, one say women. Preferably in all caps, but it is your preference. I always do all caps just because I feel like that's more accurate to how it is in IRL. And then you do want to left click with bone meal or white dye, whichever you prefer, and left click with glow ink sack. And just like that. And that will add a nice little glow to your signs. It makes the text pop a little bit more, and you could honestly just do it white. It looks fine just as white, but I think that the little glow to it does make it look nicer. I really do like that though, because you make like neon signs and all sorts of, well, not neon, but you get the point. Well, you have this, I guess, in your build now. But what you want to do is you do want to take out your smooth quartz blocks and along really any wall. It doesn't matter which one, just don't put it in front of the door or too close to the door. I usually do the center of the row of 5, and you want to place a smooth quartz block. Then bring it forward with an upside down smooth quartz stair, up with a birch trap door, back with a smooth quartz block, and then left with a lever. And then somewhere along another wall, you want to place a cauldron with a lever above it flicked down. I said cauldron really weird, I apologize for that. And another one, again, row of 5, I do this one this time. Smooth quartz block, upside down stair in front of it, or I guess behind it in this case. Birch trap door on top, smooth quartz block, I guess in front of that technically. Lever to, I guess, the right of it. And then cauldron with a lever above it, powered on. Just like that. You can actually destroy this row of stone slabs in this room if you want. Or you could wrap all the rooms with it. You could, like, because some of the rooms, like, this one's a really good example, I guess. Well, I guess all of them are. Except for the dentist offices themselves, or these rooms, because these don't have those slabs at all. But where it's, like, half rimming them, you could just rim it all the way around if you really wanted to. It would cover some of the lights, so you would have to finagle around that. But, I mean... I'm just giving you suggestions here. Now, for the fun part, I think we need multiple inventories for this part, but do not quote me on that. What you want to do is you do want to clear inventory again, and you want to get out. Well, you need cauldron again, lever again. That slightly scared me, just a PlayStation notification. You can't see it though. Smooth quartz slabs. End rods. I know that's a weird one, but it does make the effect better, and I'll explain that in a little bit. Cyan terracotta, smooth stone slabs, oak fence, oak wood slabs, and oak wood stairs. What I'm going to do is I'm going to use the set of materials that we have, and I'm going to go through 2 or 3 of the rooms and use this set, and then switch sets. So if that is a little bit confusing, you could just skip ahead and then look back and forth between the rooms. But what you want to do is you do want to come to the front left-hand corner of your first room and you want to place a cauldron. Bring it back with 4 cyan terracotta and the 3 upside-down smooth stone slabs. Above the cauldron, place a lever and power it on. Move to the opposite side and you want to count, so the front right-hand corner, you want to count back by 1 and place an oak wood stair. You then want to count backward by 3 from that, and left by 3, and you want to place an oak fence. Bring it up with an oak wood slab. Bring that oak slab forward by 1, and bring that same oak slab that you brought forward by 1, you want to bring it backward with an upside down oak slab. So you will have to place a placeholder block for that step. Just like that. Now, what I would do is, this isn't really exactly specific, but I would, I'd say the back oak slab, or I guess the front one actually, you want to come to the block to the right of it, the block of quartz to the right of it. Want to look up at the ceiling and place an end rod on the ceiling with an upside down smooth quartz slab below it. Sorry, I can't speak at all. Now, for this, the reason I'm saying this makes the effect better is because this does give off a glow. So if you removed all the lights in this room, this would still light up the room a little bit. Because this is a light, this is always a light. This is supposed to be like that light where they can grab it and they can move it in front of your face and wherever they really need it. So yeah, that's what that is for. And I think that it does make it better because it does actually light up in real life and it does light up in the game now. I think that's actually your current set of materials done. So I'm gonna do 2 rooms because I don't really feel like doing 3 right now. You wanna, or I guess that'd be 6 total for me, so 5 is enough. You wanna come to the front left-hand corner of your build and you wanna place a cauldron. Above it, place a lever, flick down. And then behind it, place 4 cyan terracotta and 3 upside down smooth stone slabs. Come to the front right-hand corner, count back 1, place an oak stair facing left. Count back 3 from that, and then left 3, and place an oak fence. Up with a slab. Forward with a slab. Bring that slab you brought forward with a slab, back with an upside down slab. And then I'd say the block of quartz to the right of the front oak slab. You want to look up at the ceiling from standing on that block, and you want to place an end rod with a smooth quartz slab below it, or upside down one. Just like that. And then I will actually give you a good look at this room. I guess that's the best I can do. And then you may pause the video and you may copy this for the 3rd one as well. You do only need a few more materials, however, for the last room. So you do want to get them out, or I guess for the last portion. You want to get out oak signs, paintings, flower pots, and literally just any block. It doesn't matter which one. This is just so we can get a 1-block painting. So you want to come into, and you also need cobblestone stair, sorry. So I guess you could use that as your placeholder block if you wanted to, because that does work. What you want to do is you want to, on this little row of upside down smooth stone slabs on any of the blocks, doesn't really matter which one, you want to place a flower pot. Come to the oak stair and you want to place an oak sign, I guess technically front and back of it. And then along this row of 4 cyan terracotta somewhere, you want to place a cobblestone stair to the right of it facing towards it. I would place it on the back middle block. And then in line with this, you want to come to the second stone brick up, which is this one, and you want to place a 1-block painting there. Just like that. You're going to do the same thing on the front wall, so basically directly in line with the seat, which should be the center of the room, you do want to place a painting on the second stone brick up. You then want to copy this in all your rooms. So again, on your upside down smooth stone slab row, flower pot on any of the blocks. for your oak sign, for your oak stair, oak sign front and back of it. Somewhere along your row of cyan terracotta, preferably the middle back block, place a cobblestone stair facing towards it. Second stone brick up in line with the, in line with the cobblestone stair, you want to place painting. Second stone brick in line with the, oak, the little chair that you sit in. Along the front wall, you want to place painting. You could swap the chair and have it facing towards the back, towards that wall if you want. However, I didn't do that because, if you're chilling in here, I don't think you want to be able to see people outside. So, yeah, and I will give you one more look at this room for your needs. Let me actually get over you so you can see everything. This one works better. But, yeah, once you've done that, ladies and gentlemen, that is your remake dentist interior complete. That was a little voice crack right there. Thank you guys for watching the video, and hopefully you guys did enjoy this video. Let me know your thoughts on the interior. I am curious on what you guys think of it. It didn't actually take too long, believe it or not, for me. That was a good 35 minutes of recording, though. But I have a fantastic rest of your day, and I will see you on the next one. Peace.